Welcome to Vinyl and Beer, episode number 72. Got my beer, and let's talk some vinyl. So this week I'm going to be going over a newer band with members from an older band that have been around for 20-something years. And that is Lions at the Gate, with the excuses we cannot make. These guys were formed out of the ashes of the original Il Nino. So you have Christian, Aru, and Diego, who are members of Il Nino, but unfortunately they were kicked out of the band. I don't know what happened. I'm not going to speculate, because this band that they started up is fantastic. It takes all the great elements from Il Nino and adds a few more, making it a little bit more melodic, a little bit more heavy, not as much Latin metal or Latin inspiration, but these guys are phenomenal, and I love this album. Probably one of my favorite ones that came out in 2003 or 23. And take a look. So as I mentioned, this album was released in 2023. So Lions at the Gate is formed from members of Il Nino with two new members. So Christian is the lead singer, probably one of my favorite vocalists of all time. I've been following him since the Revolution of the Il Nino, and he's just been getting better over time. So here's the cover artwork, and on the back here you have another portrait of a lady, and then you also have the track listing for the excuses we cannot make. You got The Climb, Bed of Nails, Vultures, Losing Hope, along with the production credits. So on the inside of the album, you have the liner notes, which have the lyrics for all the songs that are on this album. Here are the lyrics for Bed of Nails, and it's the same thing for the opposite side. So here's the vinyl itself. This was produced on translucent red with black swirls. According to Discogs, there's only 300 of these made, which makes me very, very lucky to have one of these, because this is just a beautiful looking vinyl. So on the inside here, you have Lions at the Gate logo along with the track list. And on the opposite side, you have the cover art. So as I mentioned before, I've been an Il Nino fan since the early 2000s. Just to prove it, here's me with Christian. This was right at the Confessions release. They were doing some sort of signing in somewhere in Michigan, and I was happier than hell to meet Christian. I actually got this signed by Christian himself. So choosing a song from this album was a tough one, because I haven't listened to it enough to really have a favorite. But I think if I had to choose at this moment, it would have to be Scapegoat. So let's go take a listen. So Lions at the Gate is a fantastic band. I love Christian. He's, like I mentioned, he's one of my favorite vocalists. The way that he was able to go from Spanish to English so smoothly in Il Nino. Even now, his vocal styling is still on top. I love his scream. I love his singing. I just can't get enough of the guy. He's got a solo album out lately. Unfortunately, he's out of Il Nino. But that's a whole topic and I'm not even going to go into it. So, Christian, if you're out there, looking out for you, because you're fantastic. One of my favorites. So, until next time, cheers. Listen to some good music. And like always, like, share, follow. Let me know what you want to listen to in the comments. And just let me know if there's anything that you want to hear, because I am willing to do this. Forgot to mention, Tatiana from Ginger is on this album as well. So, just know it's kicking it up a little bit more of a notch. So until next time, cheers.